Alright, we're going to Paranormal After Dark. I just want to come in here and touch bases with y'all. And this video is probably not going to be liked by most. And that's okay, because I speak from the truth. So, a lot of you wonder why I quit posting about true crime. Not only is it very toxic, the whole community is toxic. You wake up day in and day out, and you're looking at these cases that go missing. Like you're looking for that next notification, and it don't matter. You know, you're dying for that next notification. And you know, as me doing true crime, I looked at it and I was not looking for the next notification, but the next, you know, been on the spirit box, or now doing real mediumship. My biggest problem is, and I'm going to be truthful with you, there's a lot of fakes. People throw this medium word around like it's just like a joke. Everybody's a medium now, if you've not noticed. Everybody's a medium. Everybody's a psychic. Everybody's this. Everybody's that. But yet, you're not. So, the way that I look at it, and this is the way that my mind is set, I would rather bring comfort, a smile to someone's face, than I would all this pain. You know, even in my own wrongdoing, even though you've never really heard me come out and say anybody's guilty of this or guilty of that. So the Kylie Rodney case was kind of like the push me over the edge point when it comes to the paranormal. You can think what you want to think. We can agree to disagree. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of good channels out there that covered it. There's also a lot of channels out there that made a mockery of it. If you really want to know what Kylie Rodney, a lot of these missing cases are, it's nothing but clickbait for them to make huge money off of. Very few, and they are some, but very few that actually do spirit box sessions get off of a spirit box and actually go look for these people. Why? You know, I plan on going in March after March myself and actually looking. It won't be broadcasted like most people do. I don't want the money. I don't want the money clicks. It's just not my thing. Another thing is I've noticed is, like I said, I've always told you this, and I'm going to speak it again. If you're fake, you're real. If you're real, you're fake. So what happens here is, I'm going to let you in on something. You just can believe me, not believe me. You can try it yourself. Don't try it. I'm to the point to where, I'm not here for your for you to be a subscriber. I'm not here for your money. I'm not asking nothing from y'all as far as money wise. You never see me pop a Cash App out there. You never see me do anything. But there's nothing wrong with that if you're doing it for the right reasons. But unfortunately, I've watched all of these, true crime, paranormal channels themselves, and not one lead to actually finding the person. Even though, after it's been said and done and the person's been found, yes, we was correct on a lot of things, but very rarely does it lead to finding the person. So therefore, I've got to ask myself, is it a money click, or am I doing this for the right reasons? So, in my 5 years of doing this, I'm going to keep this kind of short and sweet. In my 5 years of doing this, I have pushed the paranormal to the most extremes, and the people that have known me for that long, know this. When you're doing dowsing rods are not for a group session. It's for more of one-on-one. When you do a group session with dowsing rods, what happens is other people's other people that's in the chat can change the way the dowsing rods move. So say you're asking one question, but you've got another person thinking something else, trying to get the rods to move, then you're getting wrong answers. Just like tarot cards. Tarot cards are not meant to be used as true crime cards or so on, because, and I'm going to tell you why. Certainly original decks. The reason that being is because that one card can have 100 different meanings. So therefore, you're taking that card and you're fitting it to your narrative. I know you don't want to hear this. I know this goes against everything that you want it to go against, but it is what it is. A pendulum's the same way. A spirit box is the same way. So if I go, say, to a channel and I'm just checking up on a case, and they think that this person is guilty and this person had something to do, it's going to come out in this box. It's going to come out in a pendulum. It's going to come out in a dowsing rod session. And that's because you've already kind of set up your mind of this is where it's going. Now, I could have ate this Kylie Rodney case up. I could have went with the narrative and went with everybody of what they thought, but the spirits didn't give me that, and I stuck true to that. So I'm not here to argue whether it was an accident or whether it was what it was, but I stuck true to my spirits. That's what I done. And in the long run, I can sleep at night knowing that, the fakes burn me up. And it's not that I worry so much about them, but it's us as a whole. We all need to be truthful with ourselves, and that don't happen. It's more of, can I get this click review? Can I get this subscriber? Guys, you just can take me back down to 1 subscriber. And if that 1 subscriber is there, I'm fine with that. I don't know how to express that to you. So, I mean, if you've got a person that claims they're a medium, ask them to do a medium reading for you. Make them prove it. If you go into a dowsing rod session, ask questions about that. Like, for instance, don't ask, is my loved one up in heaven? Ask them what your birthday is. What month is your birthday? What day is your birthday? On a true dowsing rod session, you don't even have to speak. There's people on my channel that can tell you, you can just think it and them dowsing rods are going to move. I've even had people try to trick them. So, nobody really questions nobody on nothing. So that's why I have literally, I'm just like giving out free medium readings. I'm building the foundation to let people know that they are still true people out here. So if you see somebody that they use that word medium so just easy, you know what I mean? And it's like, nobody's going to question me. And if they do question me, my price is so high that, and if they don't like what they get, then I'll just block them. Guys, I got nothing to prove by doing free medium sessions. I've got nothing to prove to nobody. I just want to make somebody smile. At the end of the day, I want to bring true paranormal back. I just built this box literally last week, and it took one case to break me. I realized truly how toxic true crime is. And when you live that day in and day out, that's what was making me sick. I mean, literally sick. People are not going to like this video. It states the obvious of what they don't, You can't do dowsing rods in a group session. It does not work. I'm sorry. I've tried it many, many, many times. It does not work. You do not get correct answers. You can't use a spirit box in a group session because somebody might be asking something in that live that might influence that spirit box. You cannot go to other crime channels or other things and look up what might have happened to a person and then come back and do a reading on it. It does not work because once you've made up your mind, it's going to bleed through whatever tool you're using, regardless, whether it's medium reading, whether it's anything. So that's why I like, you're not really telling me nothing. Don't tell me nothing about the person that has passed it or the person that is living that you want me to reach. I don't want to know nothing. Guys, it's time that we wake up. Start calling out people for what they are. Start testing these people. Quit giving in so freely. Like, I really got shocked by a lot of things, which I've been shocked by a lot of things here in the past months. It's crazy what you end up believing. It's like, if I've already got my mind made up, I'll just go down here and get my dowsing rods and, you know, get them to do what I want them to say, because they're going to feed off me anyways. They're going to feed off who's ever in that chat. The spirit box is going to feed off me. This medium session, to some extent, is going to feed off me if I know too much. Start holding people accountable. If you're a member of a channel, start holding them accountable. Start questioning, is this real? Is this fake? Can you show that it's real? And this don't go to just any one creator. This is certainly, and I'm not talking about the true crime field. I'm talking about the paranormal field. It's sad. And I just got to the point where it was like, if I could bring just one smile a day, I would rather do that than cost a family or something that, like, nobody was there on the Kali thing. Nobody. Not one of us on this thing, as far as paranormal, was there. But you just want to act like it's 100% fact and condemn this family. I can't condemn them. I wasn't there. I don't know all of the details of what happened. Will spirits lie? Of course. Like, where does it all end? Does it get worse? I mean, if this is a cover-up, should we start calling everything a cover-up? I mean, for real. You know, I respect anybody and you know, that will literally take what their spirits say, get up, and actually go look for that spirit. Go look for that person that they're contacting. I respect anybody for that. Even if you're not even close or you don't find it, you still trusted your spirits enough, and you'll be rewarded. To all the fakes out there that is just doing this for money, views, and clicks, your gifts are going to go farther away from you. I got sick because of all of the energy that flows off all this. No energy, weak. Call it what you want. Like I said, people don't like the truth. We are farther from the truth than we have ever been in our lives. And then a lot of people say, well, you know, he's went and spent all this money, blah, blah, blah. You know, I like it simple. Well, have you ever asked yourself why I spent all this money? It's not for y'all. This is my passion. So what do you do with a passion? You feed it. You want nicer things. You want to make it better. You know, anything that can up your communication, you go for it. There's not a price tag out there. I mean, just what you're looking at on this one little table right here, I can count. See, there's 2,000 in the system. Stones. See, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900. You know, I'm willing to go to any extent to give you the best that I've got. And you don't see people doing that much anymore. Now, there are some out there, but you don't see too many creators or too many people that are into the paranormal pushing their stuff to the limits. It's all about coming up with new ways. It's all about advancing. You know, this is my favorite stone. This right here, this is my favorite stone. This is a fluorite generator. My exact favorite stone. Why? Because it's powerful. A lot of people can't even tell you how to group stones. But I guess my point is, well, one day I might come back to true crime. Maybe. I might. But right now, I just need smiles. I need to bring hope back into the people. You know. I see these crazy prices, $175 for a spirit box reading. Are you kidding me? $300 for a medium reading? Are you kidding me? And don't get me wrong. I understand that there need to be some money exchanged, but that's ridiculous. Because guess what, guys? If they're not right, you can't get a refund. Show me another channel that's doing what I'm doing right now. I'm doing this because I want to bring smiles back to people. I want to bring hope back to people. I hope you can respect that. I've lost a lot of subscribers. Don't care. I'm not here for the subscriber count. That don't matter to me. I don't care what you think of me. But at the end of the day, I sleep really good at night. I know I'm true. I'm real within myself. I know that I'm not blowing no smoke over y'all. So you just think whatever you want to think of me. You know, do what you feel like, you know, if you don't mind going to a channel and it been fake, go to it. If that's what, you know, feeds you, go to it. I've said from day one that I'll never do nothing that yins can't do. I also said that I'll never trick yins. There's no reason to trick yins. I don't make enough money off YouTube to even... I make enough to buy one stone a month. One or two stones a month. That's it off YouTube. Wow. That's impressive, ain't it? Too many people are worried about that subscriber count and the money they make more than what they're worried about being true. Staying in the trend. I think a lot of people need to do a lot of soul searching and look at the people that they're watching and start questioning them. That's what I think. Now, can we be wrong? Yeah, we can be wrong. But when it's time after time after time after time after time, then there's a point that you got to say, wait, something ain't right. Which I know, at the end of the day, I'm a nobody. I get that. I accept that. You'll just move on to the next channel that feeds whatever you need it to feed. I know how this works. I've been doing this for YouTube for like 4.5 years. I know that. But I'm going to stay true on this side. And so I'm giving out free medium readings. This is knowing nothing. I'm not cranking up my box and asking it questions. This is coming straight. True mediumship. I'm not perfect. I've been doing it for about 4 months now. I've actually went to people that had their mediumship and asked them to give them a reading. I know most of you ain't going to make it through the first 5 minutes of this video, and that's okay too. So, I'm ready for people to wake up. Open up your eyes, realize what some of this is doing to these families. Realize what some, you know, because like I said, spirits lie. Spirits can lie. They're tricksters. If I lose subscribers, guys, I'm not worried about the count. The count means nothing. Do I like having you as subscribers? Yes, for the right reasons. Nevertheless, till next time I'll see you in. Start questioning the people you watch. Start watching them. Truly watching them. Start questioning the words that come across the screen. Start questioning the dowsing rods. Start asking questions that there's other than as my people in heaven. You know, really go in to start questioning the people you watch. Till next time, I'll see you in Zen, okay?